Watch Josh Clay of Saddleback Golf Course show you how to play the fourth hole, one of the most spectacular par 3s in Colorado. It plays 185 yards from the back tees and 78 yards from the forward. Your tee shot must be accurate as you attack this island green. Not only do you have to contend with the pond, but 2 sand traps protect the front and 1 in the back. The best shot is long and to the right to avoid too much trouble. The greens are tricky and fast with some undulation. If you par this hole, you can go to the next hole feeling pretty good. Saddleback is a must-play for all golfers.
This is Tom Bianco, host of Colorado's Voyage radio program on 560 KLZ. This program is all about the businesses and lifestyles here in Colorado. And we do these segments where we feature some of the best golf courses in the state. And today we have one. It's Saddleback Golf Course located here in Firestone. It's a great facility, 18 holes of championship golf. One of the best layouts that I can always love to come out and enjoy. It's got a lot of variety to it. And today joining me is Josh Clay. He's going to play one of our favorite holes here at the course, and it's number 4. And it's a nice little par 3. It challenges your iron game for sure. You've got a nice little pond protecting the front of the green, some sand traps, and there's not necessarily much room to go wrong on this shot, Josh. What do you think?
Not really. It's a really fun, kind of gives you an island green sort of feeling on it, so you can really get what it would be like to hit those greens out in the middle of nowhere, where you have to be accurate and you have to have a good swing and put a little bit of movement on the ball to get it right where you want it. So
you a golf professional here, and do you give lessons, Josh?
No, I'm not. I'm actually the facility manager, but we all golf, so we all love to play golf, and so we get out here quite a bit. But no, I'm not the golf pro.
Yeah, but you got good game, right?
Right. I know the course really well, and we play it quite a bit.
So with the kind of wind that's blowing at this point in time from left to right, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's gusting pretty good.
It's a little bit of a wind there. Call that a 1 club wind right there.
So you don't have much room to go wrong here, because if that wind takes that ball, it's going to move it to the right considerably.
Quite a bit. You can't really miss left because it's a short. The cart path isn't very big, so if you miss left, you're in the water, and if it pushes it too far right, you're in the water. So yeah, the wind's going to be a little bit of a factor this morning.
So how far does it play from the back tees and the forward tees?
Well, from the back, so the back tees are actually, they're way back over there, and I think it's close to 190. I think it's right at 190. And then this is the gold box. I think it plays close to 155. And then the other, as it goes, it gets lower.
Okay, so basically from the back tees, you're going to be challenged considerably more from this area.
Yes, yeah. The tips are quite a bit more, because it's a much smaller area to hit at that distance. It feels a lot smaller.
Well, even with a 155-yard shot from here, the greens pretty receptive in some areas, but not receptive in other areas.
Right, it's true. It's got a big slope to the west side of the green. So if you hit it on that side too soft, it'll roll off. The other side's pretty forgiving though. If it's got a little bit more of a back pitch, so if you hit it up there, it'll roll up and kind of slow it down before it'll go off the back of the green.
So the best approach to this shot, how are you going to play it with where the pin is?
Well, I'm going to aim for the left side of the green, so back left, and let the wind knock it down and push it over to the hole is the attempt.
So it's better off long than short, right?
Yes. Well, okay. Yes, it kind of depends. There's sand traps behind the green as well, so you have a little bit of forgiveness. If you do go too far, it'll slow it down. A lot of guys do aim for the sand trap in the front just because it's a friendly. Yeah. You know it's not wet. Yeah. It's good not to be wet. So
what club are you going to use? And
right now I'm going to use a 9-iron and hope for the best.
Okay, well, go ahead and give it a whirl, and let's see if you can get it close with this kind of wind, Josh. I'm looking forward to you swinging away and having a good shot at this beautiful par 3.
All right.
Well, you did hit that left of the green, but guess what? The wind is not taking it.
Pull it all the way back.
Yeah, that's amazing to me. But it leaves you a little bit of a difficult chip shot
It
coming
really
there.
does. It really does. The good thing about it is, at least around the green, that grass is all pretty forgiving too. So it's not bad to be there. You can hit it.
Yeah, I was kind of amazed that ball went fairly straight and
Didn't move as much as I thought it was going to.
I know. You would think with the wind blowing about 35, 40 miles per hour, it would take it to the center of that green.
Right, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
It must be more in our face than we thought.
We need a better caddy here.
Right. We need a wind sock but man, it really does feel like that would have moved a lot more.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'll tell you what, you're safe. That gives you a good chance to get an up and down on this hole.
Yeah, you still should be able to hit it up close. Again, like you were saying, the green really does help you on these shots now. It's hard on the tee shot because you got to land it just right, but on the rest of it, it really does kind of help you. You can read them really nicely to see where the ball's going to go when you get it on.
Yeah, I think you're in a good spot to chip it up. I think you're better off to the left than to the right for sure.
That's true. That's
Okay.
true. Hopefully it's not too short-sighted over there.
All right, Josh, let's go up there and finish this hole out and see if you can make a par on it.
All right, Tom, sounds
All right,
good.
awesome. You've got, I'd say about 20 some odd yards for a chip.
Right there, yeah, right in there.
And the ball is sitting up pretty good, so you really don't have any issues with the ball sitting into that rough. But you do have kind of a uphill shot. So how do you play this? Do you open up your stance and try to get a little bit of spin? Are you going to bump and run it, or give it kind of a high shot to it?
I'm going to give it a little bit more of a bump and run, just with this wind. I'm a little worried about getting it up in the air at all.
Right.
And with the uphill, it should give it a good rollout. When it hits on there, it should release pretty good, so I don't have to throw it too far and let it run out to the hole.
So basically, you don't really want to go too long on this shot. You want to pretty much leave it short, and that will give you a slight uphill putt, right?
Right. It's all uphill from here, so as long as you get it on and you don't go past it, you should be in a good shape.
Okay.
To save a par.
Okay, so you've got a 60-degree lob wedge.
I use a 58.
58.
So.
Okay, let's go ahead and see if you can knock it in or get at least within a few feet.
Tap in par would be great, right?
Okay, Josh, go ahead.
All right.
Josh, now you got roughly about 20 feet away. So how do you read this green? How fast are they?
Well, they're usually rolling about a 10, right around 10 and a half on the stimp, which is kind of middle. They're not super fast and they're not super slow. So you gotta hit it to get there, but you don't have to overpower it or anything. It's not like a tap and it rolls off the edge.
And you didn't do what you wanted to do, leave it below the hole, so you're above the hole, so it's kind of a downhill putt. How do you read the green then? Is it going to break from right to left, or?
Yeah, because the way it looks like the green sloping is going to be down, looks like it's running down towards the water. Okay. So it's going to go a little right to left. It's not as downhill as it looks from the other side, so hopefully that won't be a big factor.
Now, are you like Camilo Villegas and you really get down like a spider? Or?
Oh, right. Oh, to read them?
Yeah.
I do. So the farther away you stand, it gives you a better look at it. So if you're standing close to your ball, you're kind of skewing what you're actually seeing. So I usually step quite a bit away from it and look at the ball from a distance away, and it gives you can see the undulation a little better. You're not as close to it, so it gives you a little bigger picture.
Okay.
So that's what I usually do.
I hope you're a good putter because this is going to test all your skills.
Well, we'll find out.
Awesome, Josh. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Well, Josh, 20 feet away, man, you nailed that putt.
Just trickled in, didn't it?
Yeah, just that point where you did what you needed to do. So basically, tell us about the golf course. What makes this thing so special? And tell me about the layout, 18 holes from the back tees to the forward tees. And is it playable for all kinds of golfers?
Yeah, so that's one of the best things about our golf course is it's difficult, but it's also very forgiving. So it's an open golf course. You don't have to worry about hitting too many obstacles. If you miss the fairway, there's no problem because you're just in another fairway. And usually it's just as good of a shot from the other fairway as it is from the fairway you're supposed to be in. So it makes it to where you can still score well even if you're playing poorly.
And the back tees, it plays?
It plays over 7,000. It's I think it's 7,200 from the blacks, from our tips. That's a really fun risk-reward tee box, so you can really try to muscle it out there, but the sand traps and the hazards are all set up in such a way that you're bound, your landing zone is going to be right next to one.
And how about from the forward tees?
From the forward tees is a lot more forgiving. Mm-hmm. What you'll run into there is more of the green side issues. So you'll have great tee shots. You have less hazards and bunkers to worry about from the forward tees, but they're still there. If you don't hit it as far, you can still get into some trouble. But it's pretty playable. And then once you get green side, it'll test you.
Yeah, it's got great play for all kinds of golfers at your handicap level, and you've got a beautiful clubhouse associated with it, and great driving range. And tell us about the facilities. Can they book tournaments, golf lessons, and all weddings and corporate outings and things like that?
Absolutely, yeah. We do tournaments. We do tons of charity tournaments, 2-3 a week. Mm-hmm. We do weddings, events. We do Christmas parties. Anything that you want to do, we'll do for you. We're happy to do it. We love throwing events. It just makes us part of the community. We like to be a part of the community and do things for people and do things for ourselves that people can come to. And again, the golf course just lends itself to that so nicely because we can do family outings, or you can come out with your kids and play golf with them for cheap, or we have foot golf and you can come out and get a taste of the golf course, just to be on a golf course.
Yeah, you've got a beautiful patio on the clubhouse. It's ideal for those individuals looking for a nice tournament because you can have a lot of space associated with that. And the course is definitely playable for all individuals. It definitely opens up. There's not too many trees, and pretty much no homes surrounding the golf course. So it's pretty awesome to come out and enjoy great golf up here, up in north in the Firestone area. How can they book a tee time and the address associated with the golf course?
Well, they can go to saddlebackgolf.com, and you can always book online tee times there, or you can call us at 303-833-5000. Either of those we can book tee times.
Awesome. We appreciate you joining us. We thank you for the tip on how to play this beautiful par 3 on the 4th hole. Nice with all the wildlife associated in the pond, the beautiful pelicans associated with it. So definitely a great hole, beautiful facility. We appreciate you joining us. And once again, if you have not come out and visited Saddleback Golf Course, do so. It's a great facility, great clubhouse, great staff. You'll enjoy it. And this is Tom Bianca from Colorado's Voyage Radio program on 560 KLZ. And we'll see you next time.